Hello, and welcome to Anonymous Chart Delineation. I love doing these. Um, Today I'm repping the yellow wind in the east. So I had a dream last night and was covered in gold, super beautiful. And yeah, so repping yellow today. Something tells me that I need to do this. So we're gonna jump in really quick. I'm gonna go through this chart, two charts actually, pretty quickly. I had a client today and I was able to get through both charts within like 27 minutes. So we're gonna try to do the same thing. Okay, so anonymous chart for a 3-5 Martyr Heretic pure generator. This person has a 3-5 profile, which is from the personality sun, which is the natal chart over here, and the design sun, which is 88 degrees in regression, to show the development of the brain. So this person likes to experiment. They like to learn their lesson by actually going through the things and actually seeing the real data by experiencing it themselves. They also have a tendency to break away from anything that doesn't feel right to them, especially if it's obstructing their studies. So, whatever this person is here to learn, if something is keeping that from happening, they're going to cut it off and keep, going back to what they're learning. Single definition, the aura is contained in this section right here. So this person can learn just by picking up a book. They don't need a lot of hand holding when it comes to learning new things, especially because they like to learn from their own hands, from their own mind, exploring these ideas. I'm going to go over, we'll skip Incarnation Cross for now, uh, which is based on the sun's placement here, but also the Earth and then the design sun and design Earth. We're just going to skip over it because I don't memorize these and would have to pull the book out, which would then lead to copyright infringement. So we're going to skip over that. What I can do is look at it from an astrological perspective. So we'll just look up where gate 2 is, and that'll tell us about the personality of this person. Let's see, number 2 is in Taurus. So someone that has values at the front of their mind. They also receive wisdom and guidance from within. And so this person has this inner knowing of like, I know something needs to be learned from this experience, and I'm trying to find out what it is. So that's a constant theme for them. The way that they can harness that energy and bring it into reality is through creativity, creative solutions, um, being open to the divine artist. So creativity is not just art, it's also figuring out problems that other people have a hard time taking apart. So that's also a creative mind. This person specifically needs material resources in order to feel like they can create. So whether that's paint, yarn, candle wax, like all the things that they could possibly need to create whatever they have their mindset on. And it could change very often. So they also need the space to store these things. we're going to look at the design part of it too. Again, this is not from the Incarnation Cross Index just because that would be copyright infringement. So on the subconscious, their personality is they're the person that's listening to someone and giving them space to express, possibly that person that will walk outside with someone and pat them on the back while that person's like just purging. Very commendable position to be in. Also, when they are honoring humanity in this way, they see themselves as just another part of the puzzle, another piece of the mechanics of life to be able to remedy what other people cannot remedy. So just by showing that they care for people makes them see that they're fulfilling their purpose. 7.5, so 8-7 line 5. I forget that I'm on YouTube. Where people don't understand human design. So just really quick, these are gates and these are lines of the I Ching. So for them to ground this humanitarian aspect of themselves into reality, finding people that have the same intention as them. And that takes sitting with people in the dark and then spending time with them and realizing that they also want what this person wants, which I would assume is creative freedom. So let's see. When they're in this space of providing a shoulder and an ear for other people, they also receive intuitive guidance, which will give that person in the moment guidance to move forward, but it also gives them guidance. So that's kind of like a reward for helping people. It's like give what you have and receive what others have type of thing. So it's beautiful. While we're right here, this person has a digestive system that prefers to be in the dark, prefers to sleep on a full stomach. This person may not eat as much during the day. They may forget to eat. But then in the evening, they'll kind of, eat a bunch and go to sleep on a full stomach, which is really good for their brain. We get to strategy. So every generator has wait to respond. Waiting is basically doing what you enjoy or doing what you do efficiently, and then being recognized by other people and them seeing the skills that this person has, whether that's living in their purpose with their humanitarian personality, living by their personality profile, being independent and being able to learn things quickly, and all the things. So that'll bring more people to them. They may experience people that will want to misuse their energy. So relying on the sacral to communicate whether they should do something or not is needed. And the way that they can do this is asking the sacral yes or no questions. So sorry, I'm sick right now, so my throat needs to be cleared. Asking the sacral questions as a generator can look like, is my name Ezra? Yes. And I feel it in my sacral. Is my name Ezra? Is my name Shannon? Is my name Jim? Do I want to answer this phone call? Do I want to commit to this meeting? Do I want to start this project with Samantha? Do I want to have dinner with Stacy on Friday? Those are all yes or no questions. Your sacral is going to let you know whether or not you have the energy to expend. If there's no response, give it some time. And if someone's pressuring you, tell them, I need a few days to think about this. And you don't have to explain anything else. Satisfaction, frustration as a theme. So this person will feel satisfied when they do a hard day's work or when they achieve a goal. But when that feeling comes, that's a sign to take a break, to rest. So if this person goes from satisfaction back into work, it'll lead to burnout, it'll lead to frustration. Also, if there's no progress being made consistently, this person will get frustrated. Let's see, we already went over. So the brain is passive, meaning that it needs to be in a relaxed state in order to produce the most cognition. So for the brain to be optimal, it needs to be relaxed. It needs to be chill, running water, music, like a cozy seat to sit in. If this person is active, the space that they're active in needs to be relaxed. Let's see. Where are we going with that? Environment, kitchen's wet. This person likes seeing creativity. They like seeing other people being creative, being alchemists, because this person is an alchemist. And they also draw the attention of other people. So they may or may not notice that others are inspired by them. We're going to go down here to transferred motivation, hope, transferred view, power. These have to do with the shadow self. When this person is feeling hopeful, they're actually revealing the shadow. So having hope in what they don't believe, but they're hopeful that it'll somehow come through. Wanting power, wanting scorpionic things, desires, things that people don't talk about. The shadow comes out when those are discussed. And then we're going to jump over to the actual natal chart, because this is making me want to look at the Scorpio aspect. So we're doing whole sign houses. I believe I have Coke up also. So we'll start with whole sign and then move back into Coke. But it looks like this person, where were they born? Oh, they're born up here in the north. So we'll stick with whole sign for now. And then we'll kind of reference Coke a little bit. But it gets kind of funny with Coke because this is best suited for people that are near the equator. And we're not near the equator up here. So as you can see, they're born in Pullman. So that's like literally a few hours, like maybe an hour or two for me. So yeah, it's gonna look weird with Coke. So we're gonna stick to the whole sign. Let's see. So Pluto and Scorpio was retrograde when this person was born. So going inward to find out how they can challenge power. Meanwhile, over here, we have power as the shadow. So challenging power to achieve power is just not the thing for this person. But challenging the power to create change, that is something that I feel that this person would be really good at. So in order to create better for everyone and not just themselves. Mercury, I don't know why I said Mercury, but we're going to go with it. Mercury in Aries, 28 degrees, ninth house. This person thinks a lot about how they can embody what it is to be a warrior or a power of one. Also conjunct the moon, their inner drive comes from that, comes from being independent, comes from being strong in their own body. And that's also body attunement. So this person takes a lot of interest in how the body works, the divinity of the body itself. And they're known for that with the midheaven, also in the ninth house with these other planets. They receive divine light by looking into the anatomy of a person. Knowing this person, I would say that's very spot on, especially with the line of work that they do. They do a lot of body movement. And I would say that that's something that is very interesting for them. We have the sun in Taurus, so their personality is very stable. They may not show that they're experiencing a lot of things in their life. They may just be constantly grounded, but that also means that they have a good sense of resource, a good sense of how to spend resources. And one moment, I'm so sorry. Oh, how do I? Okay, sorry, we had a lost cat. um, so yeah, back to the 10th house, sun placement in Taurus. Uh, I would say that this person has a lot of steadiness about how they handle money, or how they handle the values, or how they handle material possessions. Taurus is very like, this is mine. I'll share a little bit, but this is mine. Um, yeah, so let's go over to Gemini. We have Venus and Chiron literally on top of each other. So Chiron is 43 minutes, so about 38 minutes ahead of Venus, but they're still uh, kind of overlapping in the sky. So uh, it's interesting because we have Venus in the neighbor of Taurus, which it rules. The sun is in Venus's home, and the sun is a guest. And then Venus is feeling like, why did I leave? Why are you in my house? Why am I here with Chiron? Um, this is giving me needing uh needing a sense of openness with one's troubles, because it's going to help them connect with other people. And it's not to say to share everything about themselves constantly, but knowing when the time is right to open up, to create a positive outcome from something that someone's going through. This is also like, networking with people by exposing a little bit about themselves. So it may feel uncomfortable when they tell stories about their life, but it's like they're trying to help pick people up, because they know what it feels like. Chiron, wounded healer, which I hate saying. Um, Chiron is like, you know, they have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of understanding of how the universe works. So with this person having Chiron and Venus conjunct, they know how it works. They know how to attract abundance. They know how to attract material things. And they know that their values have a lot to do with that. 11th house ruled by Jupiter and Hellenistic, which we're in whole sign, so we're going to read it Hellenistic. Jupiter over here in Pisces, feeling really good where it's at, next to Vesta, the heart, the fire. This person will feel in their heart when something is right to open up to, because they know that their heart is expansive. The flame of Vesta is literally put ablaze by Jupiter. Um, let's see. Let's go to Palace and Pisces. Cancer. That's Pisces. I just said that. Okay. I swear I'm an astrologer. So the house ruled by Saturn. And then the microplanet, microplanet? Yeah, microplanet. The microplanet that is the symbol of feminine warriors. So let's see, where's Saturn? Is it aspecting? It is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Says it's square. Okay, so Saturn in Sagittarius, retrograde, fifth house. So they may question themselves a lot, especially when it comes to things that they were taught by family members. It's like, do I do this thing that I was taught, or do I do something else? And Saturn is going to really show this person that timing is everything. Whether they have to venture out alone with Sagittarian energy, or whether or not they have to stand as one person that believes in something in the middle of a group of people that have completely different belief systems. This person does create hope. So we're looking at the shadow over here. They do create hope for others, but once they start looking for that, uh, they have to realize that they are the hope in the world. They are the one person in the crowd that is different from others, telling other people it's okay to be different. Let's see, ascendant in Leo, first house. Ascendant's always the first house. So this person shows a warm personality. They're inviting. It may seem like people are constantly just wanting to talk to this person, especially strangers, because they have a warm presence about them. I would also say that their hair is very beautiful if they have it. If they have hair, I know this person has hair. They have a royal presence. This person walks in the room, people are going to lock eyes with them and then either look away or keep staring and start making like funny faces. Let's see what else. Juno retrograde, fifth house, Sagittarius, relationships. They may spend a lot of time alone, or they need a lot of time alone, especially when they're in partnerships with other people, because it can become uh, suffocating for them. They need constant change. They need new perspectives. They need new energy often. It also tells me that this person uh, may need like massage or float tank therapy, just to isolate or just to be able to turn everything off, especially in the mind. Let's see. Looking for some other things. Jupiter square Chiron. They need healing often, especially physical healing, especially healing around how they have relationships with other people. Whether they're expressing that or not, it's stored inside the body. It needs to be released. I would say massage would be best for this person regularly. Let's see, Neptune retrograde. They have a lot of retrograde in here. Neptune retrograde, sextile, Pluto retrograde. So going to mystical planes, using mysticism as a way to reach inner transformation is going to do a lot for this person. They also have Mars and Capricorn. So Mars is the motivator, Capricorn is the leader. So they feel pushed to do their best in everything that they do. I would say that this person may even kind of beat themselves up when they're not achieving at their highest performance. And that's, it shows them that they're human. They can't just keep achieving over and over and over. Eventually, they're going to have to take a break and step back and make a plan. So, just adding things to the wish list is not going to be the best, but creating an approach to get that wish list knocked down, or to actually like purchase everything on that list is going to do a lot better for them. They are attracted to Aquarian people, so people that feel unattached, people that are the opposite of popularity, the outcasts, the hermits, the philosophers, the crazy people that live on the outskirts of town. They're attracted to those people. Um, yeah, we kind of went around the whole wheel. I mean, I feel complete. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to capture that, but there it is. I'm tired. Okay, so that is the Anonymous Human Design and Astrology Chart Delineation. I did want to take a really quick peek over here because there were some differences. Oh, interesting. They keep the fire alive in the ninth house. Um, yeah. Yeah, this is a little skewed just because of how far away they are from the equator. So we're just not going to look there. We'll just go back to whole sign. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you see anything in this chart that you would like to share or talk about, just drop it in the comments. The person that owns this chart did give me permission to share this, so I'm sure they would love to see what other people see in their chart. And if you're interested in having your chart read anonymously, let me know. Okay, I'm going to take off. Once I can figure out how to get, there it is, how to get my Zoom functions to appear. Thank you so much. And please check out my website. I do have a blog that has a lot of resources on it. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, um, visit my website. If you're interested in learning astrology, visit my website. I do have a teaching link that is not on the website, but I can drop that in the description. If you're interested in astrology content, give me a follow on social media. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed and hit that bell notification. Ciao.